So we have a very, very interesting list of speakers today. And the first one is a welcoming speech from Roberto Battaglia from Banca Intesa.
Thank you, grazie. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It's a really great pleasure for us to host you in Turin, and in this building and this space we opened more or less 6 months ago. This is one of our important headquarters we recently opened, and in particular in this floor we set up an innovation center. As David mentioned, quite different from an idea of bank, a traditional bank, in terms of spaces, in terms of offices, and so on. Our idea of innovation, and that's the reason why we launched our innovation center, is that innovation is certainly an organizational structure. Innovation means a specific space. But innovation means something beyond the idea of an organization, because our objective is to foster the growth of our bank on the one hand, but all our stakeholders we have around us. And to do this, when we started more or less 1 year ago, it's possible. Thank you. We thought about our role when we talk about innovation. And in this chart, you can see a couple of things. On the one hand, the different level of innovation. And within our company and in this space, in this structure, we are working in particular on these two levels, the next level and the disruptive level, because one of the important things is that we are in the middle of a lot of challenges and threats when we talk about banking and financial sector. And facing these challenges means not only to limit our focus on the financial products and services. As you can see, we are looking for a lot of trends, a lot of challenges, because of we have to look for these trends, imagine how we can play a role as a bank in this type of industries or challenges, and on the other hand, how we can support all our stakeholders to develop new opportunities, sometimes to develop new business models. The second important thing is that talking about innovation, as I mentioned, means not only to be competent about innovation. In this department, we have 80 people that are working on different projects, but for us, the idea is that innovation is an ecosystem made up of, on the one hand, all the business unit and the function we have within our group. And in that sense, we are working together with them, not only to find the new challenges, but to develop, to co-design the solutions. And on the other hand, all the external ecosystem that is really important. That means not only our shareholders, our customers, but also research center, university, venture capitalists, startups, and so on. The idea of innovation is open, obviously, and we have to work really hard to achieve this result. Innovation is also a network. We set up an Italian and international network composed of colleagues that are working on innovation, not only supporting our customers, in particular SMEs, small medium enterprises, but also with some innovation antennas we have in these important areas in the world. The idea is that innovation means first of all, to observe the reality, to observe all the trends, and to try to connect these trends with a specific demand. In that sense, the function of the Innovation Center are due to not only serve our customers, as I said, but starting from the idea that innovation is measuring, is planning activities, is delivering. On the other hand, we have, as I said, to research and to go in depth in the different challenges. And on the other hand, to accelerate our project, defining a specific agenda and specific strategy we set up. And in that sense, we have a part of our colleagues that are working on this idea, acceleration. Another important function is that using all the innovation we observe and we study all over the world, one of the new service platforms we are providing for our customer is to offer all this type of innovation to our thousands and thousands of customers, in particular the enterprises. And the idea of matchmaking is one of the new platforms we are working on, because the vision is a financial institution like a bank, like us, generally speaking, is providing financial solution, is providing financial capital. We are moving toward the new types of dimension because financial solutions are important, but we are going to deliver intellectual capital, not only financial capital. That means working on a lot of platforms we can provide, because we are a large group and we have a lot of research centers inside, a lot of knowledge, as you can imagine. We are more or less 100,000 people that are working inside Intesa San Paolo. And imagine also the functions that are working on the headquarters, like potential business unit. We are providing new types of service platform to our customer, providing, for instance, training, advisory, a lot of new things. On the one hand, to redefine the way we evaluate the credit and loans that are, as you can imagine, as you know, strictly regulated by the Central Bank of Europe, but also to support our customers, support our enterprise to redefine new challenges, and sometimes to redefine new business model. That's really an important value-added platform for us. The fourth activities, that is the activities I'm working on, is innovation, culture, and development. That means, on the one hand, spreading the culture of innovation. That is not only training, because I'm quite skeptical about that idea of that innovation can be taught by a normal classroom, by a traditional way of thinking. The idea behind this function is that we have to involve a lot of people, changing progressively the mindset, first of all, of our 100,000 people in terms of innovation. That means foster the ability to project and to launch new ideas inside our company. And on the other hand, to communicate and to spread the idea of innovation all over the company. The second important point of this function is development, because we launched an experience design lab using design thinking, a lean startup approach, to face all the challenges we are working on in terms of new project acceleration and so on, and to involve all our people and our customers in developing new opportunity, developing new services, developing new business. All these four functions are working together to reimagine the role that the bank can play in the future, to reimagine, or better, to build the bank that doesn't exist yet. And to do this, I'm really glad to host this conference, because this is a huge opportunity for us of contamination, because the network society is really committed to rethink a certain way to organize, a certain way to decentralize the decision. And this is one of the issues we are working on. And that's the reason why we are really excited to host this conference. And I think you enjoy this day. Thank you very much. Have a good day.